So here are my deadlifts, and I went to 195 kilograms, and that was 10 kilograms more than I meant to do. That was a bit of a mistake on my behalf. And here, I am not happy with my form. My back is slightly rounding as I go up. It's not a very smooth motion. I think it felt awkward at the time, and I think it looks a bit awkward. I think it's too heavy a weight, and I need to reassess my form. And that is really why I posted this up, because I'm reassessing. Off. I am pretty damn peeved. Basically, deadlift form, not good. Really not happy with myself that I let it get that bad. Basically, I find deadlifts are hard to film. Not this is a good excuse, and I haven't checked my form in a while, but I got someone to do it today because I was using a heavy weight, and it's just obvious. My back's bending. I mean, I'll put the clip up. My back's bent. It's not a smooth motion, and I needed to lower the weight. And even when I lowered the weight, it still wasn't great. I mean, I obviously had knackered myself from that first set, but that just goes to show how important you have someone who knows how to check form with you, or in the gym, and you get them to check, or you film yourself. For me, there's no one really around that I can trust at the moment to check my form, so I have to film myself, but I have to make sure I do that, especially when I'm using heavier weights. And if I feel like something's going slightly wrong, which I did, I felt like something wasn't quite right with those lifts. So I kind of knew it at the time. It's just pissed me off, honestly, because it means having to reassess, go back down, but it's better than injuring myself, which I could have done. Last week I did kind of strain my back a little bit, so I thought something was up. So what I'm thinking to do is go down to what I was using prior to when I felt any problems and when I had good form. Hopefully I can discover what that is. It's probably something like 10-15 kilograms less, maybe even more off than that. And I'm going to try and not use my straps so much, because I find if I don't use my straps, then I can't use as heavy a weight, so my form can't be as bad. It's really the rounding of my back, which on occasions isn't terrible. Like if you're doing a 1 rep max for like a powerlifting competition, I can see where rounding the back isn't such a big issue, but if I'm doing it consistently, it's not a good thing, especially for multiple sets. So that's my tip of the day. Make sure you have someone to check your form, or you have a way of checking it, especially if you're trying to increase the weight, or if you're increasing it by a substantial amount, or if you feel something slightly going wrong, because you want to be lifting for a long time. You want to be able to progress and progressively overload and improve, but if you injure yourself, then you're not going to be able to do that. So think about that. I feel like an arse. You might feel like an arse, but it's a short-term hurt for a long-term gain, so think about that. Cheers guys.